the video that we're doing about the 68 Mustang Coupe. What we're basically going to do here is look at the torque boxes and the floor, which we removed at this stage. This is part of the main body here. It comes down here. This is a wall here. There's a section here that's about 3 inches long that comes down here and makes a 90 degrees across here, and then there's a section of this wall, and this basically area where my hand is completely rusted away. So we'll replace that side with a 90, kind of in that shape, and a straight wall down here. Then we'll attach part of the torque box. We have to fit all up here. There'll be a line up there. We've opened this up. We retrained this, the transmission mount here, removed all this. This will be fine. We have a replacement panel which we will fit into here. This is our line. This is all pretty good material, so there's no point in taking all this stuff out. There's a little bit of surface rust, but that's no point. The actual pack panel comes way up into here, but then you lose all your measurements. This spot is correct here for your seat belts. This is the rear well here. Okay, this is doubled. There's a double line and a joint here. So we'll look at that structurally, what we have to worry about there. This side panel all along here has been removed. There is a bit of a doubler here, which is the floor. This piece here will go up about like that. Okay, so that has to be done. And this torque box then will fit something like that. It's not in there correctly, but that's basically that idea with that other patch in there. This is the front of the car here. This is where the torque box goes. We have part of our floor goes up to about this line, which will be removed, and there'll be a weld joint of sheet metal to here, and then the torque box. This corner is rusted out here. The interesting thing to note here, when we got the car apart, is that this section here was completely full of fine sand. Right here, there was a little bit of pine needles and stuff here, but basically the sand, wherever it came from, came in here. In fact, you can look into the grill, maybe you can see it. You can see some fine sand in there. Okay, we've been blowing that out like crazy. We had water blaster in here, blowing it from side to side. Both sections of this were completely full of sand. That blocked any flow of anything out of here. It started to rust right here. That went inside the cab. So when it went inside over here, it then started to get into the panels here. It rusted there, it rusted there, it rusted there, and then the rest is history. It's just how it starts, and it gets into everything. The rest of the car is not bad. There's a little bit of, this here can be replaced. This can be straightened out. There is a little bit of a hole down here. We'll get into that. That's simple, and that's all hidden anyway underneath the fender. But the bulk of this problem was caused by beach sand or whatever getting into the vents, blocking this. So that shows the importance of keeping these areas clear. Same as the bottom of your doors of your car. Keep those little holes out so there's nothing done here. The rest of the car is not too bad. Naturally, the battery box, it looks to get eaten up for whatever reason. So you can see there's a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage down here, some repairs that'll be done here. Okay, along there. This is driver's side. You can see that's in the same situation there. But that's, that's part of that box. Structurally, we hope that the inside is reasonably good enough. This is the same situation here, where this hole was plugged, and it got into here, rusted out here, here. Somebody's been in here pop riveted a patch, glued a bunch of asphalt undercoating, and tried to repair that. But anyway, that's only metal. It's only metal. So down here, same situation. The floor isn't quite so bad as the other side. We'll see what we get into when we get to that stage. But we'll replace this whole thing. This box is good. The other box is good. Then one of the advantages of not going too high and cutting this out is that if you keep that part of the material there, this box can go back in the same where you pop the rivets out. That's pretty much the way we're going to do it. There's the pan there that goes up front.